Hello guys, what's up? I bringing to you something that I was thinking about when I was teaching one of my private classes. Recently, I had a new student starting classes with me, and then he was very confused when I was talking about levels of formality, especially when we are greeting, when you're introducing. And one of the classes that I teach for this student and the students who work under this material that I have, I use one scene from the movie What Women Want when Mel Gibson's character, Nick, gets to know his new co-worker, Darcy, which is played, if I'm not mistaken, by Jane Fonda. I don't remember her name. If I'm mistaken, I'm sorry, but I forgot her name now. And we were analyzing the scene, we were discussing the scene. Although that's a working environment, the greetings and the environment of the place itself, it's very friendly, it's very informal, very similar to what we have here in Brazil, where I live, where I teach, where I'm from, in fact, for the people who doesn't know that. But it's very friendly, it's very informal, which is way common for us Brazilians, this level of informality. People are way friendlier, people are way closer, and we tend to have this light atmosphere, this light environment in our workplaces, and so on. Which is that's why it's strange for Brazilians when they talk about formality. Why? Because we Brazilians, we are not formal people in general. We are not big fans of high levels of formality or, for lack of a better word, touchy things. We are kinesthetic people. We like to be closer. We like this light atmosphere. So that's why when you go out, for example, if you are visiting Brazil, or if you are in an internship or even in a working trip, you see these places, most people find strange, because the level of formality doesn't take long enough to be felt by people. Way fast, we just break all this. It's very normal for us Brazilians to treat other people by first name basis, not very normal to use last names. So most people here, many people don't know last names. It's not like strange if you know, but it's not normal to use. It's not very common to use. If you go, like most of my classes, my students call me teacher or just call me Bruno, which is my first name. In which, comparing to United States, for example, people would call me Mr. Gonçalves, which is my last name here. It's not that normal. So when we talk about this in a working environment, even in a working environment where there is a level of formality which is naturally demanded by the situation itself, the context itself, it's way less formal than comparing to Europe, to United States, especially to Japan, for example. The level of formality in Brazil, it's not that rigid. It's not that hard. If I get to know another person in the first day, naturally we're gonna call first name basis. For example, if my new supervisor, his name, I'm gonna say a Brazilian name, for example, his name is Flávio Pereira. I'm gonna call him Flávio. So my name is Flávio. Oh, nice to meet you, Flávio. It's pleased to have you here. My name is Bruno. First name basis normally. Uh, no, it's okay to use longer sentences. Like I would like to present myself. It's nice to meet you. I would like to introduce you to the group. It's kind of normal in the first moment, but right easy you break all this. So the levels of formality in Brazil comparing to other countries is way different. And as this student, although he is Brazilian, but he lives in Europe, he still finds strange this level of formality way different than Brazil. So this is I'm gonna decided to talk to you guys about because it's a cultural difference in our society, right? And I decided to bring you this situation that I find very interesting. I would like to share. Okay, so by that, I'd like to thank you guys for always being here listening to me, or even watching. So if you're listening, don't forget to rate me 5 stars. Don't forget to forward this to all your friends, to your students. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and forward to friends. If you have questions, comments, and suggestions, please make a comment here below. Okay, guys, so thank you. Have a nice day. See you guys on the next podcast. Bye bye.